to know a Texas politician once walked the entire length of his district to meet voters?
Hey there, I'm Emma, feeling super curious today. All right, let's get into it. So, let's talk about James Talarico. He's like this Texas politician, a former teacher, and a rising star among Democrats. I mean, he's got this totally eclectic background in politics, education, and religious studies. And oh my God, he just announced he's running for the US Senate in 2026. Can you believe that? So, picture this. Back in the day, I had this teacher who was like the epitome of inspiration. Seriously, this guy made learning fun, even when the subject was duller than a butter knife. It was math, which for me was a total nightmare. But there he was, making numbers dance and equations sing. And it wasn't just about the numbers, it was about perseverance, dedication. Kind of like what James Talarico did with his students. Going from teaching to tackling the big bad world of Texas politics. There was this one time I was about to give up on a particularly nasty math problem. The type that makes you question your life choices. But my teacher was like, "Emma, you've got this," and he sat with me until I cracked it. That moment was a game changer, just like Talarico's journey. From classrooms to campaigns, he's been all about making a difference, one step at a time, and that, my friends, is what perseverance looks like. Okay, let's move on. Let's unwrap this whole James Talarico saga. So, who is he? Imagine a teacher turned politician working to change Texas politics. James started with Teach for America, which is like this program that drops fresh graduates into underserved schools to teach. He taught sixth grade English in San Antonio, and those experiences totally shaped his view on education and reform. Next, we've got his journey into the Texas House of Representatives since 2018. And get this, he was the youngest member in the 2019 session. Talk about a total vibe. Navigating the political scene as a Democrat in a Republican-dominated state, that's no small feat. He's been pushing progressive policies like an absolute boss, especially in education and healthcare. Now for something different. Let's dissect this for a sec. Talarico's critique of Christian nationalism. Big yikes, he's called it a cancer on our religion. And honestly, I'm with him. Separation of church and state is crucial, honey. If we let those lines blur, what happens to religious freedom? It's like letting a cat loose in a birdcage. Chaos.
Okay, pause, because this next part is everything. Talarico's appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience was like a pop culture moment. Joe Rogan, for those living under a rock, is this mega popular podcast host known for his, let's say, eclectic guest list. Talarico's chat with him put him on the map for a whole new audience. It's wild how these media moments can propel political careers. It's like, 1 minute you're chatting over coffee, next thing you know, you're a household name.
Oh, and speaking of drama, stay tuned for the next episode where we spill the tea on another rising political figure with some bold moves. All right, folks, that's the tea on James Talarico. Major food for thought, right? Later!